Hello everyone, it's me Ashton, and today we are going to be renovating the Elderberry house that comes with the Sims 4 University pack. Now I can't really remember how many bathrooms or bedrooms this house comes with, so I'll make sure to leave it on the screen now. But yeah, I'm really proud of how this house turned out, so I hope you like it. If you do like it, make sure to leave a like down below. But anyways, more about who I built this house for. While the original was like an old couple, I'm pretty sure it was definitely elders. I pictured this being a more well-off family with lots of children, ranging from like 2 years old to around 16. And yeah, I picture this house sort of being in Cambridge in the UK. I definitely feel like that's what the university pack is based off of. Definitely one of the universities, I forgot what it's called, but if you disagree with me, make sure to let me know. I don't want to completely embarrass myself going around telling everyone that that's what it's based off of when it's not, so be sure to let me know if I am wrong. But I feel like I'm not, I don't know. But anyways, now you can see me doing the roof. I do end up towards the end like adding a skylight with one of the build items. It took a while, but I've definitely edited it to make sure it doesn't look like it took that long, so hopefully it won't be too boring. Also, if this speed build is too sped up for you or too slow, I don't think it's too slow, but if it is, make sure to let me know. I definitely do not want to be having my speed builds be too sped up. So yeah, I love hearing your guys' opinions, so make sure to let me know. But anyways, now you start to see me getting rid of the flooring that the house came with. I think you start to see me doing some terrain paint. I don't know what it is about terrain paint that I love so much. It's kind of like the varnish to the outside of a build. Maybe not the varnish. Yeah, like the varnish. Like, you know when people like paint a piece of artwork and then they paint it with this clear stuff? That's what I feel like this is. Or like what terrain paint is. I feel like it is the cherry on top. It makes builds look so much more polished. And polish, that was the word, not polish and varnish are the same thing, are they? I think they're kind of like the same thing. I don't really know. Let me know. But yeah, that's what I feel like terrain paint is. You're probably laughing at me right now. But anyways, now you start to see me adding these long bushes all the way around the house. I think this was a really nice detail. And then at the front, you'll start to see me adding these like different sized bushes and flowers and everything at the front. I think this turned out really well. I absolutely love this part of the house. And then you also start to see me adding some rocks. I like got the normal ones that are in like the tree section or whatever and just sized them down and did them all the way around. I personally think this looks really good. If you agree, make sure to let me know in the comments. If you don't, also let me know. But yeah, personally I really love this part of the house, so I hope you like it too. But anyways, now we're starting to do the terrain paint around the bushes and that at the front. And then you start to see me doing some like terrain paint around the actual house just to make it blend more in with the scenery. Also, usually on my house I do add a foundation, however in this house I didn't really think it worked. Like this sort of house, like in real life, if it was in Cambridge in England. Is Cambridge in England? I don't know. Oh my god, I feel really stupid right now. I'm pretty sure it is, but if it isn't, don't quote me. I'm really stupid, especially when it comes to geography. But anyways, most houses, especially if they are like attached, is that what it's called? Or like a terraced house, they usually aren't on a foundation, or at least I've never seen one that is on a foundation. They usually just go straight to the ground. I mean, it obviously is a foundation like underground, but like above ground foundation, I'm pretty sure most houses in the UK at least don't have them. So yeah, that's why there's no foundation, if you are wondering why I didn't put one. But anyways, you'll start to see me adding some like concrete barrister things going around the windows. I think it looked really good. It's not very realistic looking, but like I still think it looked good. Also, can we just appreciate like those vines that came with the cottage living pack for a minute? They are so amazing, and I literally do not know how I have played The Sims for so long without those. They are literally so good. But anyways, you'll see me adding some like plants into those barrister things I added just to add a little bit more detail, make it a bit more realistic. And of course, adding one of those post boxes. I really like that post box personally. I think it looks really nice. You also see me adding a couple of trees. I do end up deleting them, however later in the speed build I add them back again. I don't know why I didn't just keep them, but like when I first added them I didn't think it looked very good. But anyway, now we're going on to the inside. Now I definitely struggled with the stairs situation, I'm not going to lie. However, I feel like in the end I definitely like did the best layout with the stairs. If you know a better layout that I could have used, please let me know, because I really struggled with this. I don't know what it was, but I just found it hard. Like I did not know where to put them. I think it was the amount of floors that made it so difficult. If it was just 2, I feel like it would have been 10 times easier, but unfortunately it wasn't. So yeah, the only problem I feel like I have with the stairs is a big landing space on the 2nd floor. I feel like that's such a waste of space, but I didn't know how else I could have done it. But yeah, now you start to see me do the floor plan on the bottom floor. I feel like it went quite well. However, I definitely struggled like furnishing the kitchen and the dining room. You will see that I spent absolutely ages trying trying to do that. Also, this build took me like a lot longer than pretty much all of my other builds. I think for how much I got done in the amount of time, this build is definitely the longest. I don't know what it was about this one, but it just took really long because it doesn't seem like a big house on the outside or even the inside, but it just takes so long to furnish. And there were so many rooms and I don't know how because it's not that big of a house. Actually, to be fair, if you did put all of the floors on one level, it would be like massive. Yeah, you don't really notice how much that third floor like adds. But looking back now, I completely regret not making the living room more open planned. I feel like with the hallway layout, it would have looked and like sort of like the vibes of the living room would have been so much better if I just got rid of those walls. And maybe even if I changed like where the bathroom was on the bottom floor, I feel like that would have just looked so much better. If you guys have a different opinion, make sure to let me know, but that is just what I think. So yeah. So now we are going on to the kitchen. This took me bloody ages, oh my god. And especially like the dining room area. It's not even a dining room, but like where the table was. This took so long and it's not even a big space. But I'm really happy with the results, so I don't regret how much time I spent on this at all. But for the interior, I really did not know what style I was going for. I wasn't even going for a style, but like I do not know what the style of the interior is. I think it's quite mixed match, to be honest. If you do know what style this is, let me know, but I feel like it's just random. Oh, and the amount of time I spent trying to find the window for that dining room area, oh my god. Like it literally took so long and you can see me scrolling through so many different windows. I should have just edited it out, to be honest. I do not know why I didn't. But yeah, I think we ended up going for those tall windows. I don't know. Maybe we didn't. Well, it looks like we didn't. I don't know. I'm just gonna leave it. Actually, we did go for a circle table in the end and I feel like that went really good. You probably disagree and that is absolutely fine. Not gonna lie, I literally just had to go and edit like halfway through recording this voiceover. I had to go and edit out like 2 minutes of fully sped up footage of me just, you know, replacing the windows, and I was like, that is not fun to watch, and no ordinary person is going to be able to ramble on about random things for like 2 minutes straight, or at least I couldn't do that, and if I were to, you would be cringing, so thank me for getting rid of that. But anyway, now you start to see me replacing the doors, because I was looking at it for a second and I was like, the ones from Stranger Things, sorry, not Stranger Things, Strangerville. Am I the only one who gets Stranger Things and Strangerville muddled up like all the time? If I'm having a conversation with especially my non-simmer friends about Stranger Things, I will always like get muddled up and call it like Strangerville or something, and they'll go Strangerville and I'll be like, oh sorry, I meant Stranger Things. So yeah, that is like really embarrassing. Let me know if I'm the only one. I just listened back to the audio recording and I literally just realised that I got Strangerville and Stranger Things muddled up while explaining how I got it. So no, I did not mean Strangerville, I meant Stranger Things. There we go. How do I do that? How do I get into these situations? Like, it really confuses me. But yeah, anyways, enough about talking about how incompetent I am at naming things. Now you can start to see me doing the cabinets. I think this is the thing that I struggled the most with in this kitchen. I don't know what it is, but I found it really hard. However, in the end, I feel like I'm really happy with the result that I did get. So yeah, I am quite proud. I also did this like big window over the sink, which you will soon start to see me do. Oh my god. I literally can't talk today, it's actually a problem, and this voiceover is taking ages. But anyways, yeah, I did this massive window over the sink, and that is like the direction the sunlight shines in this world, and I think it looks absolutely amazing. Like, you can see it now, like look how much light is coming through. I think it looks so amazing and I'm so happy with the result. But yeah, you'll also soon start to see me getting rid of all the cabinets again and replacing them. I think I did end up sticking with the Parenthood ones. I really like the Parenthood cabinets actually. I don't really like the windows, it's a bit fake. Probably because it is fake. Like the little window things, there's actually nothing behind them, it's just super opaque, and I don't like that. I wish I didn't do that. However, I feel like everything else about them is really nice, so I can deal. But yeah, anyway, you'll start seeing me adding the shelves. As I said previously, I really like how these turned out. I also just realised like that long cabinet that I used above the fridge is actually meant to like touch the actual countertop and have like a microwave underneath it, and that is so cool that we can do that. Like, I literally just realised that, and that is actually so cool. But yeah, the counters that you can see me doing now, I do end up keeping them that way. However, I like get rid of the middle three and add like a shelf, which you'll soon start to see me do. I don't know whether I regret doing that or not, because I think they look really good either way, but I don't know, I feel like it's not that practical to have that much shelf space in a kitchen. Not gonna lie, I had to like re-record the sentence I just said about 10 times. I don't know why, that was such a struggle for me, but it was. But anyway, you'll soon start to see me adding lots of like plants to those shelves and really decorating them. I didn't want this house to be cluttered, however I definitely wanted it to be well decorated and more lived in most of my houses. So yeah, let me know if you do like this house. Personally, it's one of my favourite builds that I've ever done. Also, I'm planning on doing a video where I like tour through all of my favourite builds. You know, just spend 20 minutes going through all of the favourite builds that I've ever built and just give a tour of them. I feel like that would be really fun, for me at least. So let me know if you would like to see that. But can we just appreciate the colour scheme of this kitchen for a minute? Like, especially those tiles. I feel like this all matched so well, and I'm so proud of this kitchen. Like, genuinely, this kitchen is so nice. The amount of things and money that I would pay to be able to have this kitchen in real life, oh my god, it's so nice. Those cabinets on like the countertops definitely look like they would squeak a bit, but I feel like that's the only flaw of this kitchen. Everything else is literally so nice. And if I don't have a kitchen like this when I'm older, then I don't know, it's not a normal kitchen to have, so like I can't expect to have it. But if I do have it, I would definitely be very happy. Like that window over the sink, I would never use the dishwasher again. Like I feel like that's so nice. Anyways, you'll soon start to see me doing the oven. I also went back and changed all the swatches of the decorations just so they match with the colour scheme of the kitchen a little bit more. I don't know, I feel like I didn't really want them to be too mismatchy and colourful. Also, those corner shelves that you might have seen me add, I do kind of regret adding them now. Like they really just do not work, and I do not know what I was thinking when I added them. I'm pretty sure I go and delete them, but I'm not quite sure. Hopefully I did. Also, you may have seen that I added a drain in front of the sink. That is one detail that I definitely love to do in my builds. The drains are quite expensive. I think they're like 150 simoleons like each, which is quite expensive. However, in my opinion, it looks really nice and definitely more realistic. Also, that painting that you'll soon see me use in like the dining room area, I love so much. Like I recently discovered it and it is my favourite painting in the game. It has so many cool different swatches, and I love how the picture frame is like black. It's literally my favourite thing in this world. I mean, Skittles are my favourite thing in this world, but like in The Sims at least, that is definitely my favourite painting. Anyways, now we're just going in with the appliances. Also, isn't it really annoying? I like when you put a microwave on the corner, it like slightly goes over the countertop. That is so annoying. I don't know why we aren't allowed to just scooch it back a bit. Literally so annoying. But anyway, I absolutely love the dining area. It took a while, like I talked about previously, but I think it turned out really nice. Make sure to let me know whether you like it or not. But yeah, I feel like the amount of time that it took really like was worth it. But I don't know, it might just be me. I also added like a sprinkler system to this house. I don't usually do it to my houses because I didn't think it actually did anything. However, when I had it on one of my gameplay houses, there was a fire and a sprinkler actually like turned on and put the fire out. Like water came from the ceiling and put it out. So if your sim has the money, I would definitely recommend getting that because it actually does work. I also found out like recently from TikTok that Sims can be left or right-handed and you can actually see it. And also if your sim, apparently, I don't know this for sure, but like if your sim hasn't brushed their teeth in a while, their teeth will be like yellow. I have to test it out for myself because I don't think that the Sims would actually do that, but I don't know, hopefully that seems quite like a fun gameplay feature to have. But anyways, now you're onto the living room. I'm not gonna lie, I'm really not proud of how this living room turned out, and I wish I went like a different route about it and like got rid of the wall that enclosed it because I feel like it just really didn't work and I'm not proud of it at all. So yeah, I feel like this is one of the only rooms in the house that I just really don't like, and if I was to play in this house for myself, I would definitely go back and change it. But yeah, I don't think it's too bad. You will see it finished soon, but it's definitely not some of my best work. Also, it was quite a struggle to like find a rug that actually looked nice and was the right shape for the sofa. Like I'm happy with the one that I did eventually choose, which you'll see in a second, but I feel like there's just not many options for a sofa shape like that. Maybe there is and I just haven't seen them. I also went back and thought about like changing the dining room chairs, however I'm pretty sure I kept it the same. I just thought maybe something else would look a bit better. But yeah, I also struggled like finding some curtains that actually look decent and with the right shape for the windows in the living room and everything. But I feel like I'm happy with the Dream Home Decorator ones I did eventually choose. I also added a lot of feature walls in this house, as you'll soon start to see. Not only like those bricks that I had on the outside of the building, but also those like little wood slat things that came with the snowy escape. So yeah, you'll also see me just like looking at this brick thing. I wasn't planning to add it, I just thought it was cool how it shined in the light. Am I the only one that just gets like carried away while building a house in The Sims? Like I'll literally just be building something and I'll just randomly start sizing things up, or just like try a bunch of different, like I will literally just get carried away, and it's actually a problem because it wastes so much time. But anyway, you can soon start to see the living room like picking up speed a little bit, adding lots of decoration. Looking back now, I don't actually hate the living room as much as I thought I did. Like, I feel like it's not actually that bad anymore. I also added some drains in front of the fireplace. I feel like that's realistic, maybe it isn't, let me know, but I like the way it looks, so I'm gonna keep it that way. And yeah, we'll soon start to go on to the upstairs. Also, while building the upstairs, the room that I planned to be the bathroom, I ended up like fully furnishing to be a bathroom, and I had to like delete it all and start over, which I'm pretty sure I edited it out so you won't have to watch that. But yeah, it was pretty annoying when I was building, and I was like, oh wait, the bathroom, I was going to move it to over there, because like where you see the bathroom is now, that was going to be a toddler room, which it is eventually, but like I made a big mistake. But anyways, back to the living room. Like I said earlier, we are nearly finished now. I personally actually like it looking back. I mean, it could have been a lot better, but like I still like it. But still, let me know your thoughts on it. If you've got any tips to make it look a bit better, please let me know. I would love to hear your thoughts and ideas. I also went and spent a few seconds on the first floor hallway. Sorry, not the first floor hallway, the ground floor hallway. I know in America like the first floor is the like ground one. I'm pretty sure, however, like in England and the UK, you got the ground floor, which is like the first one, and then you've got the first floor, which is like the second floor that we are on now. So yeah, let me know what your country has for that. I would love to hear it, but that's just what we have in the UK. But as you can see, we're on to the second floor now. Sorry, the first floor. I keep making this mistake over and over again. It's actually a problem. But I think I've already mentioned this before, but I did quite struggle with the floor plan, and I'm going to blame it on the stairs. I know it's probably a me problem, but we were just blaming the stairs for this one. But yeah, that's pretty much it for the complaining. I think we can just talk about like the actual furnishing now. And also, while like building this first floor, I realized that I like placed the windows at the wrong height, which looking back now, like at the beginning of recording this voiceover, I saw it at the beginning and it was really bugging me. So I'm glad that I have just watched myself fix that problem now. What I also did, which I've seen like quite a lot of houses have, is have like a built-in wardrobe and a bathroom, like a really small bathroom on the same sort of floor. Not the same floor, like the same wall. Like the wall come out. I know like one side of my grandparents, I don't really talk to them, but like they have like this full wall that's just like a full mirror thing, and like behind like a 3/4 of it, I think, like this big sliding mirror is just like a wardrobe sort of thing. And then if you open a one at the far end, it sort of like goes behind into this small bathroom with like a shower sink and a toilet in it, and I think that's really cool. I don't know, it's like a secret room. So yeah, love that. But as you can see, that but the room that I'm furnishing now, I am gonna complain a little bit more. I wish I didn't make that like little sofa thing yellow. I was trying to be quirky. I was like, this is going to be a really colourful room. I want lots of colour in this house. And when I was like looking back now, and I'm like, I wish I got rid of that. That was so ugly, and I do not know what I was thinking. But those big windows that you can see me using in like that first floor landing, I absolutely love those, because in my ranking pack video I didn't have university, however I managed to get it, and it is definitely one of my favourite packs. The build stuff is absolutely amazing, and I know a lot of people don't like the university gameplay, however I absolutely love it personally. Like, it's so amazing and I love it so much. However, I do wish there was like, I think it's called bunny holes, that's what the Sims call it, I don't know, or rabbit holes, something like that. But it's basically where you just like click on a building and it's like go to a sports event and then they just disappear and come back an hour later. I wish there was an actual sports hall and there was a lot more gameplay, and there's like limitations to how much they can have in packs, but I feel like that would be so much more fun. Also, am I the only one, but I don't, oh, I just banged my desk. Am I the only one, but I don't understand like when it comes to limitations in pack? If you can have 30 packs in The Sims 4, and if you wanted to you could add another 10 packs, and surely you could just make the packs bigger. And like if your computer or that can't run it and just like don't get it, I don't know. I'd love to hear your thoughts on that, but that is just my personal opinion. But you'll soon start to see that we are going onto the top floor now. Well, actually now we are going onto the first floor landing, because in voiceovers basically like when you edit out the silences, it's sort of like slightly behind, which is so much more annoying than you would actually think. And I try to like eliminate it by recording my voiceovers in segments, which I know you may have been able to notice this video, but that is because in the last week I've been like really unmotivated, so recording and editing the whole voiceover in one session has been really hard for me. But I promise I'm getting better the last few days, so my voice won't be like different volumes and different like pitches and everything throughout the whole video, which I know is really annoying. So it will get better, it won't be full videos, so please don't like never watch me again. But yeah, now we actually are onto the upstairs, the toddler room in fact, which is actually my second favourite room in this whole entire house. I absolutely love how it came out and the aesthetic and the colouring of it and everything. It's literally so perfect, and it just literally went well. It literally went well. That sounds wrong to say, I don't know why. But like everything just flowed, it like rolled off my fingers. 'Cause you know how people say like rolled off your tongue? Have you ever done a Sims build where it just like rolls off your fingers? I don't know. That is probably such a weird thing of me to say, and maybe I shouldn't have said that. But anyways, basically what I'm trying to say is that the toddler room went really well. So yeah, and when we get to my first favourite room, I will let you know. It's on the top floor and it's like got a double bed and everything. Anyway, I'll let you know when we get to it. And also I do want you to know that I do know that like the windows on the sides and the back are completely mismatchy, but on the back and the sides I just wanted the windows to look good from the inside, and I really was not worrying about how it looked from the outside. So it is very mismatchy, and I'm 100% aware. I don't think that was me being stupid. I mean, it probably was me being stupid, but like it was intentional. Don't think I did not notice. But I just didn't really care, to be honest, so yeah. But anyways, as you can see, we are now onto the top floor, probably one of my favourite floors out of the three, to be honest. I don't know, I just feel like this floor went really well and I absolutely love it. I think we've got one double bedroom and then we've got two sort of like teenager rooms. I picture one of them just not really being used or being like owned by one of the children and now like grew up and gone to university, but their room is still their room, but it's just not really used by them anymore, so it's more just like a spare room. Also, my voice is really croaky today and it's actually like so annoying, so yeah, I'm still making sure to drink lots of water obviously, but it's pretty annoying. But anyways, you'll soon see that we are going on to my favourite room. It's the one with like the grey bed and like the fluffy carpet that came with the industrial kit, I think. Yeah, literally my favourite room of this entire house. I love it so much, and I feel like I use a lot of build mode items that I don't usually use in my builds, especially bedrooms, like that fireplace, that lamp, and also the eco lifestyle like cabinet drawer thing. I use that, which I don't really use too often, but I absolutely love it. Like it is actually really good, like the texture and everything. I don't know why I don't use it more often, but yeah, you'll also soon see me going on to do some more like terrain tools again, and also adding a little driveway. I was going to add a car, but I completely forgot, so my apologies. And also, let's talk about the skylight that I added to the roof. Obviously I know I could have just done an ordinary roof skylight, but I feel like that one just had more detail and I thought it would look a little bit better. I wasn't planning to like use a roof or anything. I know some builders do that, and I am jealous that they have the skills to do that. I've never really tried it, but it just seems too hard, to be honest. But yeah, also that like 3-seater thing that came with the university pack, sofa, sorry, I absolutely love that. Like I know it seems very commercial and as if it would be in like a public space like a library or university, obviously intended for a university, but I don't know, I just absolutely love putting it in my houses because it's very minimalistic. Am I the only one that feels like the word minimalistic is weird? I don't know, it might just be me, but that sofa I did incorporate into one of the other teen rooms I was talking about on the top floor, and I feel like it looked really good. Also, you know that little like mushroom stool thing? One tip that I have is like raising it up and putting it on any sofas and all of that, and it's sort of like a little mushroom cushion. I think it's really cute personally. I must get one for like my bed. I think that would look really cute having a little mushroom thing on it, but I don't know, might just be me. Let me know your thoughts on that. But anyways, now we are going on to like the more teenager room. Like they definitely follow the stereotypes of a teenager. This is one of my like, if I were to have to live in a room, I would definitely want to live in this one. Actually no, I would rather a double bed, to be honest, but like this would be second in line for me to like live in this house. Also, can we talk about the like new high school pack for a second? Because as of recording this, it just came out today, and while I have the money to get it, I'm probably gonna wait until a sale, which I know will be in like a couple to a few months. However, if I can get like 20% off or 50% off, I'm definitely going to, because Sims packs are expensive. I'm not going to pay £40 for a pack that one day will only be like 17 on a 50% sale. That's when I got most of my expansion packs. And it's also so annoying because the only expansion pack that I didn't have was the Sims 4 Discover University one. I got it, so I had like all of the packs, and then the high school one came out, so now I don't have all of the expansion pack. I mean, I'm not complaining, it's definitely a very good pack, and like obviously I have a lot more packs than many other people, so obviously I'm not being like ungrateful or anything, but you know what I mean. Can you feel my struggle? I was planning to add like loads of posters into this room, and then I kind of just held off a little bit because I didn't really think it looked too good. But we are actually coming towards the end of the build now. This voiceover has been quite difficult for me, so I'm quite happy, to be honest. But yeah, I hope you all had a wonderful day. I know I definitely had a wonderful time at making this build. If you like the build or like this video, make sure to leave a like down below. If you like any of my other videos, then make sure to subscribe. I'll obviously put the screenshots at the end of the video, but yeah, I hope you all had a wonderful day. Have a wonderful day. And yeah, just, I don't know, stay safe, and I love you all so much, and yeah, goodbye.